Mesh Wi-Fi. This is a thing that I have been interested in checking out for quite some time, and the folks over at AmpliFi, with their AmpliFi Mesh Wi-Fi HD home Wi-Fi mesh technology, got in touch with me and they said, hey, do you want to check this out? And I said, absolutely, I want to check it out, because I've been looking at stuff for a while now, thinking I want to take care of my Wi-Fi in a mesh kind of way. So let's take a look. Hey there friends on YouTube, my name's Jason, sometimes known as the JTL. This is Painfully Honest Tech, tech so honest it hurts. This is your first time here, thanks for stopping by. You know, watch the video, and if you see something you like and want to come back, you know what to do. Commercial over? So yeah, mesh Wi-Fi. I have to admit, I'm not a Wi-Fi data person. I do know a little, but I don't know a lot. I know at least enough to try and get the speeds that I'm supposed to get. I think I'm paying for 150 down and I forget, like 100 something up right now through the local cable service. And I don't know that I'm gonna get that. But what I'm gonna do in this video, first we're gonna open this up, we're gonna look at everything that's in here, and then I am going to replace my existing Wi-Fi system, which is and it's worked pretty well. We don't have a huge house here, but it's three. Well, the Wi-Fi has to live in the basement because of the way this stuff is wired. So it's going to be interesting to see how the mesh plug thingies here work. So let's just go ahead and walk around the box and see what we got. So on the front, we've got pictures of the base station here, which is a Wi-Fi hub as well. And then we got pictures of the two extenders, the AmpliFi HD extenders. It says here, instant setup, ultimate speed, coverage everywhere, long range, high density. I don't know exactly what high density means, but it sounds cool. It's a nice package, very nice package. On the back here, we have turbocharged 18.11 AC Wi-Fi performance, high density. So that's what the HD stands for. It's got some use case examples here. You could have the base station in the middle, and then, you know, on the end, and then extend stuff on either side, and you can have the base station on one end and extend it over this way, or vice versa. The way I'm gonna have to do it is put the base station in the basement. I'll try and stagger the other two Wi-Fi deals to the rest of the house, upstairs in the living room and then upstairs in the bedroom area. So that's what I'm gonna try, and we're gonna see how it works. I will do a speed test for what I'm getting right now with the current system, and then I will do another speed test to see how I'm doing with this guy. So it's got an app. You have to download the app first in order to be able to set it up. And then on the back we've got 4 gigabit LAN ports. We've got a power port that looks like it's USB-C. We got a WAN port. So lots of connectivity. Here are the different models that they have. They have the AFI, which is 2.3 gigabits per second and covers about 10,000 square feet. The iFi LR, I don't know what LR stands for, 2.35 gigabits per second and 20,000 square feet. And then the AFI HD, which is the kit that I have here, which is 5.25 gigabits per second for 20,000 square feet. Now, my house is not 20,000 square feet, so maybe it's overkill, maybe it's not, maybe it'll work really well, and I'll just have to see. Inside the kit, we've got the AmpliFi router, we've got 2 mesh points, we've got a power adapter, we've got an Ethernet cable, and a quick start guide. If you want to find out more about these guys, you can find them on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, at AmpliFi Home. AmpliFi Home. No spaces. Get this thing out of the box. Let's see what we got here. It flips open, and inside we see a box, Ethernet cable, the QSD. And then we've got in here the plug, and it is USB-C, so super modern. Then we've got here the unit itself, which this is a screen. Never had a screen on a router before. And there's some LEDs around the bottom here that light up. Gonna have to see how that works. But let's go ahead and pull this thing open and see what we got. Oh, it's like a matte finish, a rubbery matte finish. That's pretty slick. I like that. So it's a rubbery matte finish. Very soft to the touch. That's nice. I like it. So I'm gonna put that over to the side. Let's get out these mesh units. Watch this. They're magnetized. Very cool. No Ethernet connections, which I was kind of bummed about because I would love to use this as like a power line Ethernet thing but hopefully this will be good enough that I won't have to worry about it. But it's big. See? Look. Big. And looks pretty good though. Again, this is new to me, so I'm just gonna have to see how it works. So we got this. We got this. So here we have the AmpliFi HD. I'm gonna take you with me to set it up, and I'm not gonna show you the laundry area in my house is not pretty, so I'm not gonna show you the whole area, but I'll show you what I've got, and then I'll show you what this setup looks like once I get it set up. Okay, is that fair? And then we'll do some speed tests and call it a day. Okay, so here's what I'm working with. Pardon the laundry, but this is what I'm working with right now. It's a Netgear. Netgear has always been very reliable. I have a Sonos Boost, but I don't have Sonos right now. This is my old Q Lite Wi-Fi and my iSmart alarm, which is pretty cool and much more reasonably priced than a lot of other stuff. So what I'm going to do before I tear this down, this is my router, and this, I hope this will be network attached storage one day, but I don't know how to do it yet, because I gotta learn. So this is what I got, and I'm going to test the speed, and then I'm going to come back and show you the other stuff installed.
So this is a speed test taken right after I did that piece of video before I started to tear stuff down. You can see 45.1 download speed, 22 upload speed, and then 43. This is up on the 3rd floor of my house. So you see, that's what I get with my old system. This is what I get with the AmpliFi HD. This was right next to the router once I just installed it, and that is pretty darn impressive. This is upstairs in our family room where we have all of our TV stuff and everything like that, and it's way fast. And then this is upstairs in my other office where my gaming PC is. That's where I put the other mesh point. And you can see that the speeds are just absolutely insane compared to what I was getting from the Netgear router.
I didn't know what to expect when I was installing this. It took me about 30 minutes to install, and I was actually moving my Wi-Fi setup, my router, my everything over to a different location. So it took a little longer. You got to download an app, and then once you get everything plugged in, the app walks you right through getting everything set up. I think you can see that there was quite a significant improvement. That Netgear router is only like a year or so old. It wasn't the fastest Wi-Fi in the world, but I found it to be really spotty in terms of speed from time to time. And I don't know if that's the cable internet, I don't know if that's the router, I don't know if it's too many, I don't know what it is. But the thing that blew me away when I started to do the speed test on the AmpliFi setup, I've never seen my internet do that well in that many different places, and to do it 3 or 4 times over. So I'm gonna have to say, thank you to the folks over at AmpliFi for sending me the AmpliFi HD. I'm going to leave a link down in the comments below so you guys can check it out too. They have multiple systems that are different price ranges. The HD is the most expensive, but you can find one that's right for you. I have to say, I think this is going to change my life. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and let me know if you know how to do a network attached storage thingy, or know of a good guide through one, because I'd like to get that set up. I've got stuff that I could put on it, and maybe run a whatever Plex I think is the cool thing with the cool kids these days. Anyway, thanks so much for being here. Thanks again to AmpliFi for sending me this setup. Anyway, my name's Jason, sometimes known as the JTL. This is Painfully Honest Tech. Tech's so honest, it hurts. Until the next time, I'm out.